Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Heretic's Fork. Out in a couple of days, I got early access to it, but it is a combination between Roguelike Deckbuilder and Tower Defense, where you're defending a singular tower. I've covered it a couple of times now in its kind of demo alpha state. I'm very excited to see what it looks like now that it's further along. So it looks like it can only play as Ruby, the intern. Just an intern, no special abilities, and starts with a randomized basic deck. Alright, let's dive in. Opening rift, alerting sinners, adding... Okay, cool. This is a rift between hell and earth. Sinners are constantly trying to escape through it. It's your job to stop them. Every time you fail to stop a sinner, you lose HP. This is a sinner. They come in all shapes and sizes. We don't discriminate. Punish them all. Play cards to punish sinners. Alright. Yeah, this is pretty much exactly what I'm used to. So... Oh right, I forgot it's sort of turn-based now. We have to wait between playing cards. So can I see what my deck is? Because we've got a Hellfire Tower. So we've actually got 3 different towers. A garrison for sniper units. And bomber garrison units do Hellfire damage. So, I've got 6 energy here. I can buy 2 things. We could go for a pair of towers. Or we could go for some units. I guess, what do we have? We've got 2 upgrades here that specifically boost towers, and 1 that boosts garrisons. 2 that boost garrisons. 3 towers, 2 garrisons, and a little bit of unholy damage, though the rocks, they're okay. Last time I did a garrison run, so why don't we do towers? I'm gonna do the unholy machine gun and the Hellfire Tower. Well, let's just end our turn. Okay. Right, we can speed this up a little bit. Because there's not much I can do at the moment. So, the flamethrower is just gonna be just like a giant beam, and then the machine gun shoots whatever's closest to me. I think they both shoot whatever is closest to me, so we're just gonna be burning down whatever's nearby. Okay. So we've got a couple of things we can do here. Tower range, tower AoE projectiles. Oh, that's actually really good, and then we also have tower damage by 10%. Now, we don't do a whole lot of damage at this point, so that's not that good. I'm going to go for Divine Sight, Hemorrhage, and then I'm going to save both of these. We don't want to banish them yet. We're just going to leave them in It took it out of my hands. So I can no longer hold cards in reserve there anymore. They took that away. That's unfortunate. Previously, you were able to actually keep cards in reserve by leaving them in the, crafting menu. That's fine. Alright, so one of the things that we can do is we can actually merge cards together here. Rocks you just get back whenever you have less than 10 cards. You just get a rock to kind of fill in the gaps. And we can combine them to get a card. So we can increase our holy damage. We can get another unholy machine gun. Or we can get tower AoE projectiles. I'm going to go for the unholy machine gun. I'm going to maybe leave that there. Do we? I don't think we can. We want to upgrade these together because these are our 2 garrison cards and we don't really want those. So, recharge rate of all actives or tower attack speed. So let's go for that, and we're just going to play both of them. Oh, no tower slots available. I guess I'm going to have to wait. I suppose I could have gotten rid of the Sunder to merge the 2 together, but it's not that big of a deal. I was kind of hoping by playing a tower I'd be able to merge it if I already had the correct one. Add a card to the deck. Do we want Hellfire or bonus holy damage? I'm going to go for the Hellfire. What we need though is an extra tower slot. Until we get that, we can't do too much. Just a rock does nothing. Yeah, let's just merge these together. Hellfire damage by 10%. Or AoE by 20%. That did actually combine. Oh, it's purple. So we're going to have to wait until we get a purple Sunder. Yeah, the one problem is my damage isn't quite good enough to deal with all of these things. We also need to unlock some new cards. So we can combine that together at the very least. Combine both of those. And there. Now we've got a T3 unholy machine gun. Oh, that's much better. Now the one thing I'm going to do, and this is the usual Wanderbot thing, I'm going to take those sound effects down. I'm just not a sound effect kind of guy. I like them kind of low. Especially if it's a repeated sound effect or like gun noises squelching. Okay. So we've got sniper and no. So we're gonna fuse both of those. We don't want them. Garrison lifespan, garrison that, or gain 10 shield points, banish, instantly gain 200 shield. So we'll snag that. Not that helpful. There. Actives can be used even when it's not your turn. They can also be set to auto use by right click. Sure. Okay, so now we're just going to be generating some amount of shield for ourselves. Let's see. Anything else to do? Okay, when this bar is full, you'll draw more cards. What is this? Oh, this is your current round. Must be waiting for these ships to die or something. Yep. Oof. Okay. I think we're fine. Reveal 3 cards. 1. Nope. 2. That's okay. Actually, I'm gonna bring the Blessed Sight. It's a blue. Okay. Extra garrison damage, extra hellfire damage, or extra structure slot. I might actually go for the extra hellfire damage. The extra structure slot isn't a bad idea. Oh, and we're in a different spot now. That's a change. Let's just go for a ton of hellfire damage. We might want to go all in on that then. That one's hard to say. Oh, I think I might actually lose here. It feels like, oh, this is garrison unit range. Yeah, the problem is I need some rarer cards. Do we want to try and combine these up? You know what? I'm doing it. Okay, recharge rate of all actives, damage of all tower projectiles by a bit. I'm just gonna merge these together. See if I can get something better. Speed of all projectiles, fueled by light. And then we have a rock for some extra holy damage that doesn't do me any good. We might be in trouble here. Yeah, it just didn't scale enough damage. It's okay. I didn't really expect to win my first run. But who knows? Maybe I'll be able to pull this out. You know, here's one thing I could do. Get rid of that. Get the better one of those. Tower attack speed. Sure. And throw in a cursed rock. Alright. It would probably help if I had my purple Sunder Tower going as opposed to anything else. Boy, howdy. Let's see. Add a card to the deck. It doesn't even really matter. We're just going for quality here. Let's see. I'm just gonna fuse these together because they're not gonna do me any good. Grab the Sunder. Okay. Can't go for Repenters. Recharge rate of actives or speed of tower projectiles. Unfortunately, that's not really that helpful. I guess I'm just gonna go for the Invigoron and a Cursed Rock. There we go. It's like, it's mostly fine. It's just every once in a while something shows up to mess my day up and then I'm in trouble. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna fuse a lot of my cards down. Dark mark enemies that pass over, get cursed, recover HP on death of cursed enemy. I mean, some of these are tempting, but we're gonna go for a purple card. So, ooh. I'm actually gonna go for this. Reason being, we now have, I believe, a max tier Sunder. I'm not going to say that that necessarily just saved us, but it seems like it did quite a lot. And looked very satisfied. And now we have like a gazillion rocks to start fusing down. It doesn't really matter here. Okay, garrison, AoE, tower projectiles by 30%. Let's just go for that, and then we have a rock that I'll just play. Yeah, if I can increase my card draw at all, that is probably going to be the biggest singular benefit I could possibly get for myself. Oh, it's the weird pinwheel dudes. I like the enemy types. Okay, reveal 3 cards. And, I mean, couldn't have done any better. Unholy crit chance is actually kind of tempting. Let's see, let's grab both of those. Okay, extra holy damage, extra structure slot, or luck increases your chance of getting higher quality cards whenever drawing from the collection. This is tempting, but I'm gonna go for the extra structure slot. Oh, that mouth is unsettling. Okay, speed of all tower projectiles? Sure. I mean, what else am I gonna do? Let's see. Oh, maybe I should have gone for the unholy, or for the hellfire damage rather than crit chance. Unfortunately, it does feel like you're kind of better off going all in on one specific damage type here. I'm sure there are reasons not to, but eh. Okay, tower attack speed. Because here's the thing. I like that tower attack speed, but I think I'm going to go for this. Card that lets me draw more cards. Or we could get another Sunder. I'm actually going to go for the card that lets me draw more cards. The more of these rocks I can mush down into each other, the better. See, I've still got 5, but let's see. Draw the next card from your deck. It'll be free. Yeah. Oh, I could have used that rock anyway. Oh well. Yeah, what I'd like to do is find a non-consumable card from the gold tier if I possibly can. Okay, so we've got a couple of rocks. Fuse those down. Recharge rate. Keep fusing these down. Hellfire, units do unholy damage, recharge rate. Nothing particularly amazing. I'm gonna go for the recharge rate of all actives by 20% instead. Unholy crit chance is like, it's kind of good, but if I can have my shield booster. Ow. If I can have my shield booster have a really short cooldown, it's gonna save me from stuff like that. I wonder if there's other tower types. I hope there are. Let's see. Doesn't really matter. Let's go for that one. Let's see. Unholy damage by 10%, I suppose. Speed of all tower projectiles isn't really that good. But I'm gonna grab both of them. We can't do... Oh! The unholy damage is just gonna sit there. Okay. So I can keep things in storage that way, just not in the lower tiers. That's fair. Okay, unholy damage. Let's fuse these together. Let's see. Tower range by 15%, or we get another bless. I guess it doesn't really matter. We're gonna just fuse them together. Grab another praise beat. Let me just get some rocks. Tower attack speed by 10%. Damage of all tower projectiles by 10%. Let me go for the Do I go for the attack speed? Oh, damn. So I think I'm actually going to go for the Invigoron. I should have removed that. Yeah, I might wanna spring for that other active that we saw, the one that heals me 1% of my HP. That might not be a bad idea. Might not be. Okay, upgrade those. Garrison unit lifespan. Nah. Okay. Active. Heals the tower 10%. Banish. Increase max HP by 10%. Ooh. I like these banishes. Those are kind of fun. That said, doesn't matter. We are going for a gold card. Unless something like straight up speaks to me here, and nothing overwhelmingly does. I'm just gonna grab another one of those. Yeah, I was hoping I could get like a gold passive increase, but that might not be a thing. And honestly, getting another gold tower is not the worst idea. Because it effectively, not quite doubles our damage, but it's in there. Okay, so let's take the Sin Spotter and Divine Sight. Doesn't really matter. Most of this is just fusion junk. Do we want to go for luck now? Structure slot. Okay. Just keep fusing them together. Let's see. Could get another unholy MG. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Okay, and I have just enough for some tower range. Let's just play that now. Circle of Hell are we even on at this point? Wait, coins? I think this is the first time I've gotten gold coins for anything. This is a bunch of rocks. Let's see, I've got 5 rocks. So we're gonna play the 2 that give me Hellfire. Let's see. And can't play that one anyway, so we're just gonna hoard it. I'm starting to get overwhelmed. Wow. By the working class. Death by proletariat, apparently. Whatever. I think we did reasonably well. But yeah, definitely should have just picked one tower type. Would have been easier to focus on. So we've got 200% Hellfire damage. That unlocks... this is where our issues were. There's a number of higher tier cards that I just don't get access to. Reveal one card before picking a card. Increase unholy damage by 50%. Decrease holy damage. And... tower attack speed by 20%. Yeah, I was wondering where those were going to be. Okay, I've seen worse shifts, but still. Oh, management's requested to give you your rewards viewer. Check out your tasks, unlock promotions, and contemplate existence as you browse your vast collection of cards. Let's take a look at this. So these are our collection, these are our tasks, and promotions. That holy damage equal to current Hellfire damage. Instantly drop 10 gold, banish. Gain 5 gold for each card used this turn before this one. And a lightning tower deals holy damage. Oh, that's actually pretty fun. So we can't get this guy. Can lock sacrifice slots at the cost of energy, preventing the cards from being discarded between rounds. Well, back to the intern. I really like this. They've improved it dramatically, and I said that before. Do we want to do snipers this time around? Sure. Let's get some snipey boys. And as part of that, let's just get rid of our towers. Get some more snipers. And we'll just leave them there. I'm gonna need a lot of upgrades for these snipers to actually be good, but it's fine. Okay, we're at maximum speed, so there's nothing else for me to do. Okay. Active. Creates a dark mark. Enemies that pass over the dark mark get cursed. I mean, it's tempting. But I'm gonna get a second one of those. Oh! That was a green sniper. Of course. Well, none of these are towers. Alright. I'll work on the dark mark. We'll need that later. For now, we just need more units. Because they only have a limited amount of time. Before they decay on me. Garrison movement speed, garrison unit damage. I'm gonna fuse these. I think I'm gonna get rid of the garrison movement speed. Because I don't think that's gonna help me too much. Garrison unit lifespan. And I don't think I'm gonna fuse that card down. I don't know if we even have that option in purple. And 15% extra lifespan on these guys. It stacks like even 5 times, doubles their lifespan. Just shy of, I think it would be 7 times. But stack that a couple of times and we're going to be in a really good spot. Let's go for the Blessing of Protection. Especially if I could, you know, get a couple of those over time. 1, 2. Use these. Hellfire damage, tower attack, none of these matter. We'll just leave it there. Yes, Flippy, I'm aware. I've already done it. Unfortunately, it's one of those where I almost kind of wish there were reactive tutorials being like, oh, this person already knows about the speed controls. Let's not tell him about it. Okay. Get our next sniper? Yeah. Do we want to combine them together? Actually, yes. There is no reason not to. The next tier is not worth it. We're going to want to skip straight to gold if we can. Okay. Divine Light, Lightning Tower, Holy Damage, Garrison Unit Damage. I mean, I guess actually we can combo these together. Oh no, we don't want to do that. Yeah, because I'm gonna want to increase these guys' damage at some point, but not right now. Yeah, we're gonna be taking some damage. Oh, right click for autocast. Okay. Let's just keep fusing these together. Draw your next card, it'll be free. That actually is kind of good. I just need more of these guys. We'll see. I think I'll be probably okay. We just have to get over this hump. Because yeah, as it stands, we don't quite do enough damage to take some of these guys out. Okay, none of these matter. Okay, don't skip it. Okay, 40%? No. We want garrison spawn rate. Plus 50%. That alone is massive. Okay, let's start with Praise be. Garrison unit lifespan. Yeah. I'll take that out. Invigoration isn't the worst idea, but use these, see if I get something good. Nope. I'll just leave that there for the time being. Maybe I'll be able to fuse it around. This is gonna hurt. It was just a couple too many. Okay. Can't get another sniper. Let's see. Tower damage. None of these are good. Yeah, do we want to increase garrison unit damage by 10%? No, I can do better than that. Not with my current setup. I guess the question is, can I hang on? Because yeah, I'm betting a little bit, and it's not always paying off for me. Okay. These guys do holy damage. I guess we might as well fuse these together. Oh, blood clot. There. Okay, so now we've got a healing ability and a shielding ability. The shielding ability isn't that good, but it's not that bad either. Well, that hurt. But still, the potion will keep me alive. Okay, garrison movement speed. Sure. I mean, none of these boyos need to move. Okay. Tower projectiles? No. See if I get anything useful. I'm just gonna snag that because there's no reason not to. Yeah, we're pretty good at the basic trash mobs. It's just anything tougher than that is a problem for me. No, we're not even doing great against the basic trash mobs. Okay. Up. Next level sniper. Do praise B. And I'm out of energy anyway. Still, we're doing better. We've got HP. And yeah, if we see that potion go by, it might not be a bad idea to actually invest kind of hard in it. Okay, I'm gonna fuse this sniper with this rock. Get a green tier sniper. Praise B. Garrison unit range. None of these are strictly good for me yet. We'll play Dark Mark, set that to autocast, and leave Divine Light going. Okay. Yeah, so I've got a lot of healing potential here. Some amount of shields, but we're not going to be able to use them. Nah, they both got me. Ow. Let's see. Tower range, recharge rate. We want both of those. I think we might want to turn on Invigoron, or, like, use it whenever it goes by. Extra structure slot? Probably. We don't need the HP regeneration. We've already got that via cards, rather than a relic. I think this level with the mouth is the one that makes me the most uncomfortable. Let's see. More sniper units. Yeah. I should have gone for persistence in retrospect. Oh, does it reset all of my units whenever we hit a level transition? I think that's the case. That's an interesting change. Okay. Let's see. Use these together. Use 2 Repenters together. Gold card. There we go. Alright, so now we've got some gold snipers. The spawn rate is ×8. So we should have what? Yeah, we have the equivalent of 2 golds at this point, or whatever ×16 spawn rate. So at this point, things that I need, let's actually go for some upgrades rather than just fusing cards together endlessly. I say that, but a lot of these aren't that helpful. We'll get there. Yeah, we're still taking some damage, but it just doesn't matter. Okay. None of these matter. It's all just fusion fuel. Yeah, we want the garrison lifespan. That is by and far the most useful thing I can get. Holy damage by 10%. And I think I will just keep that card. If we can find a better version of it, then I'll get rid of that one. But I find myself I've been sacrificing a lot of cards that I need. Let's see. Holy damage by 2%. Let's do these 2 together. None of them are good. Okay, so I think that slows us down by 1 times. Not exactly my ideal, but we'll be able to get this up to a ×4 shortly enough, and that will be an upgrade. Yeah, we have a lot of these just random divine lights sitting around that aren't that helpful. Go for the persistence, the bonus holy damage, and keep rolling. Yeah, because once again, if I can also have these things have just a massive amount of lifespan, who cares what my spawn rate is? We're just gonna have so many of them that it might as well be an absurd spawn rate. Alright, so far so good. Yeah, I'm just going for highest possible rarity. Double holy damage? Absolutely. I mean, that alone has changes things so drastically for the better for me. Use those together. I can't even figure on. I guess I could do a cursed rock, but... Oh, we're back here again. Let's see how I fare against the proletariat with my double damage. They're still wrecking me. Wow. I wasn't quite expecting to get rolled that hard. Do I want to take a risk and combine them together? I don't. Ooh. And I'm doing better than the last time I was here. That ain't saying much. Okay, give me a gold. Not what I was looking for. Nah, I'm toast. Dang. Yeah, same spot as last time. Oh, right, I'm on streamer mode. So all the names are hidden. So 200% holy damage. I've got that. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to get a lot of unlocks. Have you been enjoying the hellish tunes whipped up by our employee retention department? You're in luck. Okay, so we can now affect what kind of music we have. Playlists. So we can also change like what music we like, and even potentially remove certain things from the playlist. So if I take off the heart, it'll remove the song. I really wish more games had this. And one, because it credits the musician, and two, it also means that yeah, I can control what I'm listening to if there's something I don't like. You stumbled upon an eye. Fun, aren't they? Don't question it. Oh. That's fun. We also have email and files, but can't do anything with it. So... No. Let's go back to rewards. Wait, hold up. Eyes? I.dat. I don't know what I can do with it, to be honest. Okay, I was gonna go to rewards, promotions. Because I'd like to unlock new characters, but I think we need more cards. Destroys all towers, increase garrison damage by 50% per tower destroyed. Okay, that's cool. Drops a bomb on a target location, dealing heavy hellfire damage. Increases garrison unit damage by 10% for every other card used this round the round before this one. Ooh. Like, some of these actually seem really interesting and useful. Okay, so we tried Sniper last time. They were okay. We haven't tried Guns from God yet, and we haven't tried the Lightning Tower. I think I want to try the Lightning Tower. I'm going to alternate between towers and garrisons. I don't think I'm going to... I guess I could mix them a little bit. Okay, tower range, tower damage, hellfire. Yeah, big problem with lightning. It's very slow. It does scale in attack speed though, which is nice. But it puts me in a bit of an issue. Let's just grab the unholy machine gun. Otherwise, we're going to be in very dire straits. Let's just go for bonus range. Well, that unholy machine gun has more or less just solved issues. So it looks like it attacks really fast to begin with, and its upgrades scale entirely off of, or scale damage. Let's grab another unholy machine gun. I was thinking of doing holy lightning bolts, but game has other ideas. I guess I'll go for the holy damage just because. I mean, what else am I going to do in that situation? Oh, that's interesting. I hadn't been paying too much attention. Let's just fuse these together. There we go. Not that the shields are particularly good. Still worth it, though. Boy, I've lost my train of thought. It's fine. I'm mostly healthy, but I'm not quite there yet, and so I'm still getting slightly distracted by my throat. And just being kind of sleepy, according to Shell. Unfortunately, me being sick also means I snore a little bit more than I normally do. Like, apparently for a while it actually stopped snoring for like multiple years, so it's like, yeah, it's a victory. That has apparently been taken away from me. Well, mostly from her. I don't notice the snoring, though it probably contributes to a lower quality sleep. Hopefully that'll clear. I don't know if it's too much information or whatever, it's just like... I mean, you probably can hear me just being slightly hoarse here. And I'm gonna be a little hoarse for the next week or so. Let's see, Bomber, Repenters, go for both of those. We don't actually want the garrison, but it's good fusion material. Bonus tower damage. Yeah, I'll snag that. It's a little generic, but making the Unholy Machine Gun do a lot seems pretty good. Let's just fuse these together. I don't think we even have too many tower projectiles. Yeah, I didn't want to reduce my holy damage that much. The lightning seems like it actually has a lot of potential, if I can get it up there. This is tough. I'm just gonna fuse these together. Because this one gets rid of itself, so I don't care for that too much. I'll just go for 10% extra unholy damage. That's not too bad. Like, the bonus 50% is incredibly tempting if I didn't have the lightning tower and didn't kind of want to keep it. That's the first time I've ever actually had a whole hand where I was just like, no, actually, I just want to use these. I'd like to get the higher tier versions of a lot of these, but they're gonna hurt. Not too much. Luckily, we had an amount of shields beforehand. Okay, go for the holy damage. I don't know. Let's fuse these together. Recharge rate of all actives. No. Let's go for the damage. Because I think that's the one thing I neglect, is actually getting my stats up because I'm trying to fuse for higher tier cards. I'm trying to go for as many, like, gold cards as I possibly can, but in the meantime, I can't just ignore it completely. Okay. AoE. Yeah, the question is, do I want to get rid of the 10% holy damage? Yeah. I almost kind of wish I could set, like, tower priorities, like, hey, you go for the weakest, you go for the strongest. Whoa. Yeah, not quite there. I think I'm gonna just go with these two. Okay, we don't quite do enough damage. Hopefully get that healing potion again. And we seem to be pretty good against single targets. Okay. Well, we want those two. Mainly, we want that divine light. Extra hellfire damage, extra HP? No, extra structure slot. The extra HP is actually really tempting, but not right now. I'm gonna fuse these two together, because we already have a better holy damage card somewhere. I'm just gonna keep that. Because yeah, we might be able to get a purple divine light pretty quickly here. The shading right here almost makes it look like the mouth has like the smallest mustache. Let's see, if I fuse these together, yeah, there's no reason not to. Okay, this is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. It's a rock. Okay. Instantly drop 10 gold. Banish. I'm gonna go for recycle. If I survive this. I'm not gonna survive this. Yeah, I think the lightning probably isn't good enough, and like I said earlier, at least for the time being, it seems like it's better for me to go all in on one damage type rather than mixing it. This is what I was looking for. Unfortunately, it doesn't mean that this game has a little bit of a grind tax. Nice shift, that'll totally keep management off my arse for a whole 2 minutes. Speaking of wasting time, you've been deemed trustworthy enough for email access. Have fun. Looks like you have a new email to look over. Most likely spam, but it's company policy to read them anyway. Ugh. Ban Bubbles petition. I hate Bubbles. Please sign my petition here at Bubbles petition at deusvaultportal.com. If we get to 600 signatures, it will alert the CEO and we can finally ban Bubbles. Please help me ban the Bubbles. One got in my eye and no I can hardly see. I need my eyes. Ban Bubbles. Please sign Marco. Marco at knowwho.com. Alright. We got 70 bucks. I'm just gonna keep buying cards. Increases the chance for enemies to drop gold on death by 2%. Adds a shoplift card to your deck if you don't already have one. Yes. I figured money had some merit. Alright, so what are we doing? I haven't tried the Sin Spotter yet, but we also haven't tried Guns from God, and it just gave me 2 of them. So I think we're going Guns from God. Okay, so these guys are going to need a little bit more TLC. Range, movement speed, damage, and a bunch of other stuff. They're kind of fun, though, and they make me happy. Okay, tower range, tower... Nope. All of this is completely useless to these dudes. I guess I'll play the Dark Mark. And unfortunately, tower projectiles doesn't work for these guys. And we're weak enough that we're actually going to get just kind of wrecked here. Okay, garrison damage, garrison movement speed, and a pair of rocks that aren't very good. At least not for what I'm doing. Ah, but we get the Blessing of Protection. There we go. Let's turn that on. Alright, where were we? So, we're incredibly weak, which is going to cause issues. We do have the ability to heal. which is good. I think we've already healed back up. And that 1% healing is going to be kind of nice. Let's go for Bless. The problem is Bless, more often than not, will just give me a rock, which is not the best. But what else am I going to even do? Oh. That works. We might as well just fuse them together. And then these rocks are kind of meaningless. Okay. Garrison unit damaged by 10%. Can't do anything with it at the moment, but it's fine. Alright. So now we should have twice as many of these guys, and we should have an easier time of it. Oh, I should keep it in mind. I might be able to give these guys a higher crit chance. And they only scale in terms of... Let's see. Yeah, unholy crit chance by 10%. We also have unit range. Oh, both of these are kind of tempting. I'm going to keep unholy crit around. Just because. There we go. I'm going to need so many more of these guys. I'm just going to need so much in general. Okay, so let's go for unholy crit. I would have thought I would have purged both of these like a while ago. Garrison unit, lifespan, or range. Both are going to be actually pretty good. Let's go for the lifespan. Oh, I should have played the rock. I don't even know if the rock would have been good for me. And it's unlikely I'll be able to get their range to be anything substantial enough to be worth investing towards. But you never know. Yeah, just don't quite have enough of them. Power attack speed, hellfire damage. I mean, let's snag both of these. They're useless to me, but I can fuse them down and hopefully get something better. Let's go for the unholy damage. I mean, that doubles these guys' effectiveness. Alright, unholy crit chance. Or... Garrison unit duration. Oops, wrong one. Ah. Use those together. Holy damage equal to hellfire. Nah, none of these are that good for me. Alright. We're not in a good spot. Let's see. Can't do anything with those. Holy damn it. Yeah, none of this is good. Pull that out. Yeah, Twisted Tirade would be useful except for the fact that I have no towers. A tower attack speed by 20% ain't gonna help me here. I think I'll have to go back and give that flamethrower a shot. I think we just don't have enough cards to make these guys good enough yet. Or my luck's just been a little iffy. We might still be able to make something of it. Especially with that little upgrade there. But I'm not fully betting on it. Let's see. None of these matter. Let's fuse these together. Let's see. Bunch of HP. Go for Blood Clot. Garrison damage, garrison movement speed. They attack pretty quick. Let's give them the movement speed for the time being. And now we've got the health potion as well. Alright. We're not in business. We are very much still we are very much still kind of in Scary Town. But the health potions, the extra movement speed, and some of these other things should make a pretty big difference here. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna fuse the guns from God down. Grab another persistence. It is incredibly tempting to try and fuse the two persistences together. But no, I'm not gonna do that. Because I know we can get a 20% bonus. Are they going to best the bird spiral? They did, in fact. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Here's some movement speed by 15%. Alright, let's do a Swift Vengeance Delivers of Pain. There, now they're even faster. And do a little bit more damage. There is a potential world that I get these guys so strong that they'll just like charge off screen and go fight for me, which would be really funny. Ah. Okay. I'll just pick whatever. I'm gonna go for the structure slots. We might actually want to... We might actually want to get some towers down. Just so I can delete them. Like, get a really cheap tower, maybe? Get the Invigor on. Because it's not the worst idea. It's like a 50% garrison damage bonus for every tower destroyed. So we could actually go out of our way for that. That might actually be a really good idea. Let's see, garrison lifespan. It's not perfect. I think the movement speed probably would have been the better call. Because these guys lose a lot of their lifespan just in transit. And that's maybe not the best. Okay. Ooh. I'm feeling, kind of bullied here. Alright. I was not the greatest. I think those guys just need a little bit of work. At least we got the 200% holy damage. There we go. Got another file and copied it to your folder. Demon training. Hey Jerry, may I have a suggestion that could help with this? It's a bit wild, but please bear with me. Although we tried to make the system as user-friendly as possible, it may simply not be possible to train demons to use the software. Some of them are literally ancient. I was playing around with the system last night, and weirdly enough, I caught myself having fun. Do you think we could repackage the system as a video game and have human gamers do demon jobs, have humans punish humans? It would require a lot of gamification. We would need to dehumanize the visuals a bit. Can't be too gory, and has to maintain the illusion of harmless fun. It's just a crazy idea, but I think it's worth exploring. There's no way management will go for this though, right? Har. Alright, let's see. I think I can get one more promotion. All future banish effects occur in extra time. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Alright, so we're going to do one last run, at least for now. And I think we're going to go all in on that Hellfire beam tower, if I can. Instead, we've got 2 Divine Lights. What else do we have? Not great. Let's just end this shift. Game needs like a mulligan button, like, hey, This is too bad and I don't want it. There we go. Sunder. And then let's just immediately fuse these into something else. Honestly, a holy hand grenade. Yeah, these things don't do that much damage initially. Tower damage range. Oh, damage range and hellfire damage. Are they not affected by tower attack speed? They attack really fast though, so maybe it isn't a problem. Alright, let's just go with that. Yeah, I was hoping tower AoE would affect them. And honestly, I don't know why attack speed wouldn't either. But whatever. It makes it simple. Makes it easy. Alright. Pair of garrison books. Damage of all tower projectiles. Yup. Okay. Then we've got nice purple sunder. Oh, that's some damage there. Yeah, we just need to give it a ton of range. I could also see a world where we invest really hard in cooldown for those. Let's see, unholy machine gun, sin spotter. We still haven't tried the sin spotter yet, but I don't think this is going to be the run for it. Because it's kind of tempting to just have the most simple build ever, so I don't have to think about complicating it. Oh. Gotta pull this out. Except for that's actually really good for me. Good enough. Yeah, we're just gonna try and actually scale things. Not race for like rare cards that I might not need. And maybe haven't even unlocked yet. Okay, tower range. Next level sunder. Okay, it's currently blue. Yeah, if I can combo them down, there's no downside on that one. Do we get another sunder or more range? Let's get the next sunder. Yeah, we're just gonna go big flamethrowers and see how effective that is. I mean, it seems to work great. Oh, those ships can be destroyed. But yeah, that holy hand grenade. I might want to spec into that a smidge. Let's see. Let's go for lucky. Garrison spawn rate, structure slot, or regen. Let's go for the structure slot. Okay, so we have 2 dark marks and a lucky, and we're playing all of them. Oh, won't let me play the other one. That's fair, I suppose. But yeah, what I was gonna say is there is absolutely a world where we could use the holy hand grenade. Like, try and get the some cards that reduce its cooldown. Open a shop rift. Banish, gain some money. I want to do none of those at the moment. It does amuse me that these haven't layered properly. So instead of getting taller and taller, they're all just kind of like right on top of each other. Let's go for another Lucky and another Sunder. I think I might as well fuse them. Yeah, the Holy Hand Grenade does Hellfire damage, so it scales. Ow. It scales with all of my other upgrades. I just gotta get that cooldown really short. See, all future banish effects occur in extra time. Let's snag that. I don't know how useful it is, but there's a couple of banishes that could be really good. So let's get a cheap Sunder, that, and our attack speed, which, yeah, does not affect these. $600 damage on that Holy Hand Grenade. We just need that cooldown to be short. Yeah. And yeah, here's the bird spiral. Not a problem. Money on it's pretty good. Sound effect's kind of a nice just drum noise in the background too. I like that a lot. Let's see. Punish and Lucky. I'm just gonna keep hitting Lucky as much as I possibly can. I figure if the drop rate is absurdly high, hopefully we'll be able to just go shopping often. This might hurt. It's gonna hurt. Ow. Let's see. Snag those. We mostly just want the Blessing of Protection. And we're here. We're not doing too bad. I'm gonna go for the range more than anything else. Because I think part of it is we're losing out on a lot of potential damage just because we can't fire on something until it's like within, you know, whatever our range is. And the other big benefit of a long range is I could potentially hit multiple enemies in a row. Let's see. I would have liked to go for that 10% Hellfire damage, but now we've got, now we got this. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was kind of worth it. Okay. We care not for either of these. Fuse them together. Blood Clot is incredibly tempting, but I'm actually going to get rid of it for now. One extra card, max 5, before picking a card. Oh. Oh, I see. So on the card pick section. That actually makes sense. Okay, none of these are good, but I'll take it anyway. I haven't exactly been fusing a whole lot of rocks together, have I? Probably because we have an okay lineup at the moment. Next time the shop portal becomes an option, I think we're using it. We have a lot of money. And I haven't quite figured out what I can buy with it. Let's see. Do we get another Sunder, or do we do... bunch of damage. I'd rather invest in Hellfire damage if I can get the choice, so we might actually want to fuse some of those tower damage bonuses away. Okay, let's pop the Bazaar. Okay. So it's 20 for a basic, 60 for an expensive. I was hoping I could get relics or something out of this. Why are rocks even part of this? That's way less cool than I was hoping it would be. Like, it's fine, I'll live, but, cripes. Yeah, we're gonna be taking some damage here. Anyway, I get to reveal 4 cards this time. We're gonna just snag the purples. Not that we strictly need them at the moment. Extra structure slots, regen or unholy. I'm gonna keep going for the structure slots. We do need to get some more Sunders out, like ASAP. I think I'm gonna get rid of Lucky. The money isn't as cool as I thought it would be. Now we're in the proletariat circle of hell. So I'm kind of probably toast to begin with. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna get a T3 or a max tier on Holy Machine Gun, because what else am I gonna do with it? Yeah, I'm cooked. Every time I get to that region, $96 every time. I can get no further, at least for the moment. And we didn't even unlock a whole lot there. Boy, looks like we're gonna have to get quite a lot though. Restore 5,000 HP from cursed enemies. I mean, we're getting there. This one's doable, but oh boy, looks like you have a new email to look over. Right. 2 new emails. Free egg, not scam. Click to download a free desktop egg. Its soul lives in the computer and it will be forever trapped for your amusement. I tried to pet my eggs and they seem to like it, but now I don't have enough time in the day to read my kids' bedtime stories, so I gotta get rid of these eggs. All eggs must go. Well, maybe I'll keep just one. Get your desktop egg today. Its soul lives in the computer. Hello, valued Deus Vult employee. Due to multiple complaints, I have no choice but to call a company-wide meeting about chewing. That's right, chewing. You think this is what I wanted to be scheduling meetings about? You think I went to business school to schedule meetings about chewing? Well, here we are, because a couple hungry few couldn't keep their mouth shut. The meeting is this Thursday. Attendance is optional for everyone but Leo, Vanessa, and Ramash. Ramash? Have a great work week. Linda Tarr, Company Happiness Manager, Deus Vult Incorporated. Where's my egg? I don't know if there's anything else. I'm gonna just leave the egg down there. Alright, cool. What else do we have? Trash, files, eyes. I mean, mainly, what I need to keep doing is buying rewards. We should probably get a new character at some point. Number of cards that are displayed. In the correct order when opening the deck. Oh. And then health per second by half a point. Cool. My biggest limitations mostly still are centered around power scaling. We're just not strong enough is the answer. But we're getting there. For now though, I guess I should probably say that Heretic's Fork is available on Steam on Wednesday. My concept of time is scuffed. It's coming out on the 13th, and I'll probably come back for some more of this, either just with a video or maybe I'll stream it or something, depending on how my voice goes, because I feel like I've only just barely scratched the surface of this game. We've barely unlocked anything, and it seems like I'm not going to really be able to have the runs I want until I've actually put a little bit more time in. But that's fine, it gives me something to work for. For the time being, though, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. Well, with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.